About 18 months ago, we were at Sholuyi in Bagada, Lagos, where residents expressed their concerns over the state of their road and the pressure that could arise when the Deeper Life Auditorium is commissioned for service. Now, that visit yielded some result, and Sholuyi Road construction was awarded. In April this year, we went back to assess work done and feel the pulse of the people. Well, the project, for now, is still ongoing. We'll bring you update. Stay with us. It's not a very busy day in Bagada, Lagos. And the traffic situation is bearable. While the residents here have their challenges to grapple with, it's becoming a little more worrisome for those in Sholuyi, following the slow pace of construction work on the road project embarked upon by the Lagos State government. The project was meant to provide an alternative route for the people who have had to go through so much stress moving in and out of the area.
I think a lot has happened. We've seen the extent of work that is going on. Production, I call it production, but construction has stabilized a lot. The emphasis has been on the bridge. The work they're trying to do, the bridges, the link bridge between Sholuyi and Ifako. After that, they will now finish it at the Third Mainland Bridge end. But as it is now, until they finish that bridge, they cannot walk on this side because this is the only access road that we have for now. And then, of course, in the process of they are doing it, Anikole Street, for instance, have had to wait, okay, for over 1 year now. Those of us on the right-hand side cannot park our cars in the buildings. Those are the inconveniences we have had to suffer, which we are gladly doing because we understand what is going on. Okay, it's a far cry from what we met. Okay, and I must commend the government as it is now because Sholuyi is not the same again. Everything has changed. You can imagine for the first time in many years, we are talking of over 30 years, we passed through this rainy season without much problems. People are going in and coming out, except for the slowness now. I think it's okay.
At the point of the bridge connecting Sholuyi and Ifako, work appears to have stopped as against the last time we visited in April. Not a contractor is in sight, and this is raising suspicion that the work might have been abandoned, and the fear that the residents could face a far more worrisome situation should the project remains this way.
Honestly and critically, my expectations are just simple and straight. By now, they should be rounding up, honestly, because the construction has come a long way. We expected, and personally I expect that they should be rounding up by now, just putting finishing touches to the project. Because as things are now, that's really slowed down. That's really slowed down. It's affecting everyone here morally. Because we thought, okay, by now they should either have flung it open and vehicles going up and down, and everybody will be happy that the project started is done. It's been tough. Honestly, it's been really tough, especially when Deeper Life Church opens for service. It's chaotic. Sometimes you see people fighting, physically fighting the Christian, the church people, because they park left and right and they turn the whole place to a bottleneck one way.
The engineer promised us that by November this year, 2018, this project will be delivered. And looking at the speed they were going then, they were going so fast. And what we see now is that they will come once in a while and go. Nothing is happening here. And if you look at it, with the promise they gave us then is that we are going to use this thing for Christmas. But no. At the other side, the canal has been blocked. water is disturbing everybody. And then instead of this project to be a blessing, it's now turning to be another thing. I just want to encourage the government of the day that they should come and speed up this project, because it's really something that to celebrate if we can complete on time. But by and large, as it is now, is nothing to write home about.
While the people appeal to the state government to expedite action towards completing the Sholuyi road project, they also make some suggestions.
If the next rainy season meets us this way, it's going to be a lot of problem in this neighborhood. So many houses will be flooded. Children to even cross over from this end to Ifako will become a big problem. So we just appeal to the governor that he should use his good office to complete the project before he leaves. And if we cannot, well, we pray that the new incoming government, whichever party who comes in, will see it as a priority and get it done.
As it stands, the essence of this project is almost defeated unless it is completed. Otherwise, the frustration of these Sholuyi residents will continue to stare them in the face. For now, the Lagos state government is yet to respond to our inquiries on the matter.